Привет, братья, и привет, сестренка, и в Ohmni, и дайла дружба между potiani друзья. So, if you understand Russian, you'll know that this is Ohmni, and I hope that actually was Russian, because it was self-taught, and just means, hello brothers and sisters, from Ohmni, and to friendship between lost friends. Something pretty close to my heart, but anyway. So, this is Misery, and it's the Black Road. A lot of yous will probably be already familiar with this, the way you start in a zombie-infested area, nothing but a woolly jumper on your back, and the gameplay is ridiculously difficult compared to most other games, so I thought it was only fitting that I made a challenge which was quite fiendishly difficult to go with it. So, what is the challenge? Well, quite simple really. It's a case of you have to start a new game on the Black Road, and you have to go for 1 hour without saving, and in that 1 hour you have to complete 4 missions. And a little glitch that I found for you there. Not special, but you know, small things amuse small minds. Yeah, 2 of them. Nah, yeah, that's 2 of them. So, where was I? Yeah, you got to go an hour without saving. No quick saves, no auto saves, hard saves. Now, when I jump out of here, you'll notice that a timer starts. Oh shit, leg it. One thing you gotta like about zombies, they may have guns on Stalker, but they can't hit a barn door. So you should have just noticed that a timer started as I jumped out the window there. Speaking of time, 17 minutes past 3, we're on schedule. And it didn't start when I started the game because I couldn't help but think, you know, obviously if you've got to go an hour without saving, there's no point in you starting in that house when you could waste like up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes just in that one house before you escape. So the rules are you got to start the timer once you leave that house and the zombies can actually get at you. And that should be on the floor, not on there. So what am I going to be doing on this first part? I'm going to be doing what I'm doing at the moment, which is basically gathering some good stashes, building myself a nest egg so I can actually, you know, buy some armour and guns for these 4 missions. Now a lot of the stashes are a bit lame, but some of them are much better, like this. I have absolutely no need for a heavy sewing kit at this part of the game, and that's worth, I think it's 7,000 or 8,000 rubles when you sell it, so my advice is, sell that shit. We need stuff like gas masks and medkits to begin with. There's not much reason for me choosing this way to get out of the zombie area, it's just a case of I like running on top of stuff in the zone. Utterly useless at parkour in real life, but very good at it in a video game, strangely enough. Ooh, we got here some dutiers. That's good. Now, personally, I have absolutely no issue with what I'm about to do, because I think duty are a pack of bastards. But you may take issue with it. Go on, die, you bugger. Ooh, nice death. So this is a disclaimer basically, because since as obviously I've only got 1 life, I've got no saves for an hour, it's a case of I will be killing any group of stalkers, irregardless of their allegiances, just so I can build up a better nest egg quicker. I mean, they didn't particularly have anything spectacular, but you never know, you might kill that one loner, and it turns out he's got something like a perfectly good S.T.A.L.K.E.R. This one isn't, but on a side note, I do miss my S.T.A.L.K.E.Rs and the days of World War II video games, back when Call of Duty was much better, but maybe I'm just showing my age. So yeah, this the first part, well actually the first 2 parts of this challenge, because I'm aiming for 4 parts, is going to be me running around, emptying stashes, killing people, well, killing a lot of people probably, all to build up a nice nest egg to sell on, so I can buy, hopefully, something like a sunrise suit straight off the bat. Just catch my breath back. Seem to spend a lot of time in the zone, just stood there trying to get my breath back. Think the guy's even more out of shape than me, and that's saying something. I'm just a fat civilian full of parmos. I ain't no USS sniper, and even I can run further than this guy. Hang on, do I see a flashlight? I think I saw a flashlight in the top right there. It's worth noting that if you choose the same path as me, of course, but if you come down that pipe and you see a flashlight on your right hand side, you want to stay the hell away from that, because every time I've played this challenge, it's been a bunch of bandits. Now, you've probably just noticed the fact that the timer's disappeared out the top left hand corner, and for the same reason that the timer doesn't start when you start the game in the Sawmill's house, I thought it would simply be defeating the object of going an hour without saving in the zone if that hour was counting down while you were aboard the Skadovsk, because obviously you can't get harmed, so yeah, no timer. And if you're wondering what I'm looking for, I'm wondering if I'm not in time. Oh, actually I think I heard a door there. I think I am in time. Ah, brilliant. Now this will take a while because there's a side of Fanny on, so I want to speed things up for your viewing pleasure. So this is going to be a perfect example of some gratuitous and unnecessary murder. So as I said earlier, if you don't quite agree with loners and every mofo except mercs, bandits and zombies monolith dying, then click away now. Because it may be the start of a pretty day, because that is a pretty nice looking sunrise, but that doesn't mean that the danger isn't drawing closer. For those of you who have seen my other stuff, you probably know where this is going now. And this is what I call the danger close technique. So called because if you time it right, the grenade blows up in mid-air like an airburst mortar shell, and it increases its area of effect. And as you just saw, it can easily deal with groups of 4 people who are nice and closely packed together. And as you can see, I've got myself one hell of a nest egg, and I'm only maybe, what, 20 minutes into the game, and I've already got all these goodies. Now, get another disclaimer in here, because I have to, unfortunately, admit to the fact that I've only got a SATA 2 180GB hard drive. So I'm having some problems with space, what with the fact that Fraps files for Misery are on average 4 gigs for every minute and a half. So later on, when I'm actually dealing with like upwards of 100 kilograms in one go, I won't be filming it because, to be honest, I'm slightly OCD and take my sweet ass time to actually decide what I want to stash and what I want to keep. So I won't be bothering to film them. Hope y'all don't mind. I promise thou shalt not cheat by having a quick save slyly while yous aren't looking. Oh, back out into the zone with us, and timer starts again. See if I can track down those bandits I thought I saw from earlier. And of course, grab a few stashes along the way. Now, if you don't know, the enemies use their flashlights from, I believe it's 10 or 11 PM until 5 AM. So, yeah, looking at the time, they should still be using the flashlights. Yeah, it's worth saying as well, it's definitely a good shout to take a 5.45mm gun with you, because there's a pretty good, hang on, is that those bandits? Because there's a pretty good stash up on the bridge, which has some ammo for you. Looks like those bandits are getting fucked up, like. Oh shit, yeah, snorks. I don't mind charging a group of heavily armed people, but a bunch of snorks. No, I'm out of here. I'm fucking doing one. Still on track with time. Yeah, that crane behind me, you can climb up onto that and grab a stash, but to be honest, it's one of the worst stashes in the zone, so I'm not wasting my time with it. I think it's 2 100 ruble coins, and I can't remember the name of it, panache or something. One of the machine pistols is also stashed there, but it's less than 25% condition, so you can't even use an emergency handgun repair kit to sort it out. So yeah, not even wasting my time on it. And you probably already know, but there's a couple of places along this cliff here which you can easily run up. Now you want to be careful around here, because there's been a couple of times, because I have to be honest, I've died an awful lot trying to do this challenge, so I've gotten to know the first hour in misery very well, and there's often a group of bandits walking around this area, so be on your tippy toes when you come along here. Can't beat a bit of free running in the zone. So yeah, this isn't a stash per se, that I'll be, almost threw myself off the bridge there. But it is a very useful thing earlier in the game. That was a 90 rounds, 5.45, 4 RGD-5 offensive hand grenades, and 99 by 18 rounds, which will go nicely with your worn Makarov. Quick glug of Beard's tea, while I have a quick glug of some Yorkshire Gold tea, because naturally, me being English, I bloody love a good brew. It's got to be Yorkshire Gold or Ringtons for the best. None of this PG tips. That's a damn sure. Anyway, enough about my fixation with tea. So there's a few goodies to be found in the ranger station, which is why I'd definitely advise you spend your first 15 minutes clearing this part of the zone. Because not only will you get a bunch of shit, he saw me. Not only will you get a bunch of goodies, but there's also something else really damn... Fuck, he's tough. Really damn useful is hidden here. Oh, got 2 of them. Hey, I didn't half get 2 of them. Nice. Now that's what you want to happen. A gun, a jam, just as you finish killing everyone. Not the t'other way around. See? Oh, look, perfect. Oh shit, he's going to throw an aid. Leg it. Now, again, another one of me many disclaimers. I have to point out that I have personally modified the grenade LTXs. No way, you bastard. Well, that's not very clever of him. And I modified them because, to be honest, for a mod that advertises itself on a difficulty and realism, I found it hard to swallow the fact that they nerfed the hell out of the grenades. I mean, I think the defensive hand grenade had a radius of, I think its setting was 2.5 or 3.5, and the offensive F1 hand grenade, sorry, defensive F1 hand grenade, still on schedule with time, had, I think it was maybe 4.5, for its radius, and I've changed that to the defensive hand grenades now 8, and the offensive hand grenade is now 4. Which isn't quite the same as the real world values, but it's definitely a lot better than what the developers did with them. And I think it's pretty fair as well, because as much as I may have this rather naughty, heartless, danger close technique to kill loners... Did I get them all? The enemies can also kill me much easier with grenades, because obviously all grenades now have a bigger blast damage radius. Come on, Stalker. Are you friggin' drunk? Tell you what, I'm sure we flanked each other. We friggin' have as well, we flanked each other. Ha! Brilliant. So, something else I should say as well is obviously the fact that this is only my second attempt at any kind of... any kind of long, proper commentary. So, whether you find me boring, weird, random, good, clear, being helpful, feel free to tell me, let me know in the comments, all that kind of stuff. Just hang on, did I... What the... Oh shit! Stash! Ah! Haha, that worked well. Now I've oh. Well, I suppose I killed him, but come on, Goodman, trigger discipline. So, now to show you the main reason why I clear this bit out as my first, how will you get up the friggin' ladder? As my first area. Because those were the basic tools. I imagine most of y'all have figured out where they are by now, but just in case you weren't aware, that's your basic tool location in Ranger Station. And you've got a stash in here, now it's special, hammer, broken flashlight, and 2 other things I think. Up here, however, is a great stash. I assume it's different depending what specialisation you are, because I'm sniper, and that's an emergency repair kit for a sniper rifle. Can repair them from a condition of, I think it's 25% it can repair them from, so naturally you can sell it for a lot of money, but personally I'd say hang on to it, because all you got to do is kill some suka who has a sniper rifle, and invariably you can use that kit to get it to a position where other less expensive repair kits can bring it back up to mint condition. So again, we're just coming up to the 15-minute mark for this challenge, and we've already got a juicy amount of stuff collected together. Maybe worth about 20,000 rubles so far altogether in that area. Hang on, do I see? I think. Oh yeah. Now, when I kept talking about being on schedule with time, this is exactly what I meant. When it comes to 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 AM, all the stalkers aboard the Skadovsk who are going to bugger off for the day to wherever they go will up sticks and leave. And generally speaking, they can leave in some pretty big groups. And as you've already seen, I am more than happy to kill such people. So, again, if you find it hard to stomach the thought of lots of free loners dying, you may want to click away now, because I'm about to kill what looks to be 6 of them. Yep, looks like 6 to me. Oh, come on, don't break off into 2 groups. Oh wait, you're just one big happy family, you know you want to stay together. I'll even take a photo for yous. Say cheese! So as I said, it's a bit callous, it's a bit cruel, a bit evil, a bit immoral. But hey, you soon build up a bloody big nest egg if you keep killing everyone you come across. Missing anyone? Don't want someone else to be looting the bodies. That's something funny I've found as well. If you drop one of the loners in the perimeter around the Skadovsk, they won't turn on you because I think it's scripted, so they won't shoot at you around it. But all the other loners in the area will come to try and loot the body, so you can you can literally just keep dropping people and they just calmly line up to come loot the body and get themselves capped in the process. Even I drew a line at that one. That was just too, how shall I say, exploitive. Don't want to be using no exploits. So as I said earlier, with my problems with hard drive and the amount of space that Fraps takes up on the sodding thing, I'm going to be calling it quits once I'm aboard the Skadovsk. I'll be, there goes the timer. I'll be turning off the recording while I go spend an eternity stashing all my ill-gotten gains. And I think this is an appropriate place to stop for part 1. I think part 2 will be me going to the petrol station where again, there's another few good things stashed there. But before I go, I'll just show you one last thing, which again, you all may not be aware of. The fact that you can rob beard. I was hoping I'd find trays of mushrooms out the back of here, because apparently they grow the vodka from it and make the tea, but unfortunately not. Oh wait, beard, will you get out the fucking way? I know I robbed you, but oh wait, dude, do you mind? Come on, thank you. That wasn't too hard now, was it? So people, hope you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and come back for more.
God damn it, I will not die again. Come here, you bugger. Let's dance. Oh, headshot. Ah! Sweet. That suit didn't break down. Where's his friend? Lead. Well, I had no right to survive that button somewhere I did. Although I'm not out of the wood yet. Still got a radiation dose, but all count. It's going down. And well, I'm not that far anymore, but bloody hell, I'm far enough to die in between.